Alright guys, as promised, I'm going to be playing some Pokemon Puzzle League. I'm actually going to be running this in a best 3 out of 5 of 3 out of 5s, and it's as ridiculous as it sounds. It's pretty much, I'm gonna play Gary three in a set of 3 out of 5, and then each match is, well, technical Puzzle League stuff. It's gonna be a 3 out of 5 within the matches, and so I'm going to take down the sets so I don't forget, because I'm going to be drinking and it gets annoying when I forget stuff once I start drinking. But let me see here. Even how I play Puzzle League is weird. So let's say that my goal, I always set a goal point, and so I will say like my goal is 10. Alright, and it's just for example. This is not the first game of the set, okay? So I'll get to 10, which is actually going to take a little bit. So I'm getting a little warm up here. I usually don't let myself warm up. Look at the game cheating me. Game cheating. So let's say that my goal is 5. There we go. Alright, so I got to 5. And now that I'm at 5, I have to be able to kill myself like that before time runs out. And so this 5, so I went out on 7. I don't count the K. I just say 7 or 5. Or my goal is going to be 30 within these. And so you want to lose all your Pokemon. Don't mind it saying Luzo here. I totally nailed it. And that's how I keep track of score in this game. Something else interesting I do is I play a song, and then I play music while I play. So just Steins Gate opening, for example, and then I play this track until I lose, and then I change tracks, and so I guess that gives me a little bit of opportunity to explain some of my musical taste while not getting thrashed, hopefully. I'm actually going to start off with the Steins Gate opening. You know what? I'm totally going to do that. Load state real quick. Alright. I'm going to opening shot before I even get into this. Jeeb. I don't know how well I'm going to do. I've been pretty rusty. I played a little bit like 2 days ago, and then I got pretty good again, and then I tried it like yesterday, and I was getting bodied, and I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna record one of these eventually. And here I am, like not knowing if I'm gonna be like how I was yesterday or the day before yesterday. All right, so let's go. This isn't even one of my good songs though. I was just kind of listening to it. So yeah, my goal is 30. Free. Took that away from me. Drop zone. One too many clicks. And that doesn't even line up. So I'm doing alright. But I don't think I'm going to win it. Oh man, not with these drop zones. Nope. So yeah, we're not going to be listening to Steins Gate for too much longer here. I don't know how it's coming through the speakers though. I might have to turn this up. Oh, I don't want it to be so loud, it's obnoxious. Yeah, I'm not doing good. Oh man. In that first minute I was getting destroyed. So I always gotta think back to that guide that I made, like, I'm guessing it's 2 years ago now since I made that, about Puzzle League, and I kind of went over the techniques and stuff, or something. Usually what I try to go for when I'm playing Puzzle League, trying to get better at teaching and stuff, and it didn't work. I didn't really stick to trying to teach. Okay, so 13, that's pretty dishonorable to me. That's like a dishonorable discharge. Just because I usually should get to at least 20. Alright. And you see it adds up just right to where that if I lose, if I don't make it, then he gets the point. If I do make it and I'm able to end myself, then I get the point. That's kind of why I did it, like why I do it like that. So okay, just real quick. I don't want to make this too long. But it sounds like a Mega Man stage to me. At the very beginning. This part here. It sounds like something out of like Cyber Peacock on Mega Man X4, I think he's from. I'm pretty sure that's not X5. Yeah, he's not on X5. It's the Dark Dizzy on X5. Either way, it's kind of that thing, that boss's stage. He has a very similar kind of intro, this catastrophic, technological, it's, what is that? I had the words, I had them right there. It's a technological catastrophe. Technological catastrophe. Jeez. Either way. And then it kind of goes into the singing where it's more, nice, which I guess can work for a Mega Man stage, but then it goes into the part where it's definitely an opening. Like the song is arguing with itself on if it's a Mega Man stage or if it's like an opening for a Mega Man game. Let me see what song I want to play here. Tekken's a good series, but I really like the character select theme. That's the best theme, but it's kind of repetitive. I would do, you know what, I'll do Moonlight Wilderness. Alright. This song just reminds me of, there was a Snake player during the Brawl days, Joker. And he was the one who put this on his, I forget which stage, I'm guessing it was on FD. I used to always go up to Ohio. No, not Ohio, it was Iowa, where he was at. Like, we've been to the tournaments that he was hosting so much that, like, I can vividly remember his home. And it just took place, like, in his basement. It sounds like a Weskerish song, though. Like, this villain who's up to no good, and you gotta stop him. If you let him get away, right here, right now. And apparently I'm not letting him get away. Alright, I guess the rest is done. I'm at 26, and it's at the halfway point. I'm 1 minute in. I always consider it 1 minute in when I'm like lower 50s on the timer. Ooh, this is not good. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. But I can always throw. You can always throw. Fuck. It looks like I'm gonna throw. Oh my god. Okay, I get it. Went a little off the hand there, kept the combo going. Yeah, this is another good opening on a combo here. Alright, I mean, if I'm getting good openings, I'm not going to complain. Ah, freak. I could have did that a lot better if I landed the drop zone there. Which I think that's something I was trying to explain in the video, and then like one didn't come up. So this game's not going as good. I got 10 seconds. Alright, that's been a lot. Double digits. What? Yeah, alright. Yeah, this is going well. Oh, that's going... Nah, okay. I didn't expect those flames over there to pop off. Alright. Yeah, I mean, all this makes sense. God damn it. I wasn't going to win anyway. I was going to get close to winning. But this one's at least an honorable discharge by these days standards. The real honorable discharge is if I lose to the bot. So if the bot is like kicking my ass and then I don't even beat him, the time runs out and he legitimately beats me instead of me winning. So then it offsets the score. Or if I panic and freaking end up dying before I get to the goal. I'm not sure, I haven't been updating these. Alright. I'm still over here in Tekken Land. Ah, Snow Castle was good, but I'm not gonna do that one. Tales of Symphonia, like Tales of Symphonia is one of my favorite games, but I don't like the music from it. I just don't like the music from it. I like the music from like other Tales of games better than Tales of Symphonia. It's just weird. I'm not usually into something and then not like the music from it. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I mean, I didn't even take my shot. What happened? Nope. There. Here we go. Laythings theme from DOA 2. This is going. I don't think I'm gonna come back and win this set though. But I just like that melody. And it's got a good bass line too. Like, no, I hit it. I know I did. Fuck. I might be able to make this work. Nope. Oh man, they're gonna make it tough. They're gonna make it tough. I could have went somewhere. I could have been going to Disneyland, and instead, that combo ended short. I hate when they do that. When they do like a full line, that situation there, because you can't change anything that'll fix it. You gotta give up something. Oh yeah, that's going bad. It's all bad. Oh my god. I could have reacted to that if I was a bit better. Okay, come on back. But I don't got enough time. Yeah, I don't think I have enough time, but we will see. No, I don't have enough material. Okay. Yeah, I pretty much lose then. It's pretty much GG. 28. Darn it. But yeah, once you reach 30 seconds, so you hit 30 seconds and then it's like counting down, you're in the higher 20s, you have like time for one more combo. And if that combo doesn't get you your goal, then it's pretty much over. Like you're not going to be able to start up another combo and get some momentum going again by the time you won't have enough time to do that. That's what I should be saying. Alright, I'm going try hard on this next set. And the first song in the try hard playlist. I don't know. Oh, I know. Wait. But which one do I want to play? Yeah, I'll go with Papa Roach. I'll go with Papa Roach. Getting Away with Murder. That's like the only song I can stand by Papa Roach anymore. And I don't know of very many. But I really like this song because it seems like he's a villain who knows he's going to lose because he's a villain. And he just wants to put on a show. I think that's a pretty funny thing. Alright. Oh my god, the highest mountain. The highest mountain for that green. I really needed that good opening. So, with the first combo you do, you want, like my goal with my first combo is to get to like 7. So I want to get to 7 before 30 seconds pass. Give me a second here, give me a second. Oh my god. I like had so much technical error. That was like bodily motor function error. But yeah, I want to get to 7. So where I am now, that's what I want in 30 seconds. But I'm here at a minute, so I'm behind. Did I say 30 minutes? No, I get in the habit of saying minutes instead of seconds. Maybe I said at 1:30 minutes, 1.30, which would make sense. I do like to talk more in points when I'm going with numbers. Oh man, yeah, this isn't going anywhere. I'm already at the 30-second mark, so it's like the last combo, and it's not doing much. Alright, I accept that loss. Okay. Fuck. I at least wanted to go out with dignity. They were like, no. So 16 it was. Alright, I gotta come up with something even more try hard than that track. Cause that totally didn't work. And so I know which song I'm going to play. and that is it will be Toriel's theme from. I used to always call her the tutorial lady instead of Toriel, and Holmes would get mad at me. He'd be like, "Why do you call her that? Just it's much shorter to just say Toriel." But this is actually the song that I listen to when I play Rosalina in tournament. And it's just a nice calming theme to just let you know, like, don't try to go in, be patient, wait for the openings. Don't, like, play with your shoulders and your muscles all tensed up. Just kind of relax and just kind of let the match flow like water. So that's what I'm going to try to do here. Let's see if I play a bit more calmer, how things go. It just feels so easy. No! Ah, yeah, I was in the wrong area. Never mind, referees, you made the right call. No, if I'm hitting 20s before the minute, which I'm technically there, I'm close, then that means I should win. But I can always throw. And so that's something good about Puzzle League, that it does have you practice dealing with the pressure and like not throwing matches. Because I am pretty bad about that. Oh my god. Okay. It's about to happen. I'm calling it. That's not enough, and I don't got enough time to gain the momentum needed. This could be it. I need enough time. Damn it. They killed off my Toriel theme. How am I going to win without it? So yeah, it's always weird, like growing up, like when I was younger, like the more action-paced and fast-paced songs were just so great for me to play alongside, like play along. But now that I'm older, something simple, something more calming, less stressful, does the trick. A lot better. And here's another one. So I always compare these two or swap them back and forth in tournament. If I get tired of this one, then I go and I play this one here. Yep. Alright, in reverse 3-0 incoming. Dang. That's not bad. 5's not bad, actually. It's the promised land. I call the question marks the promised land. I didn't mean to start this combo, so it might not go all that well. No, no. They helped me out a lot. The game was like, no, dude. Look. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it all. Okay. Alright. Damn it. Well, that's all makes sense to me, bub. I was at the door of the promised land. Oh fuck, a drop zone, and I got it. Crash. Oh, I didn't get the crash though. Oh well, I am doing really good this game too. No, get the gold. Oh. Well, yeah, it's so bad when you fail a combo like that, because then you get to re-even the board. That all takes time. It takes a lot more time when you fuck up, because you gotta look at that bullshit. I'm just gonna keep this one going anyway. Not gonna reorganize the board. I might as well now. Yeah, I lost this one. That's ain't nothing good coming out of this match anymore. Yup, and there's a cross there to prevent me from getting over. Oh, they thought about that one. Pretty good. They weren't helping me. They're like, here's how you play the game. Now. Oh, fuck. It's gonna happen. I'll just play the last game and lose. Yeah, I could take some time to explain something. Which is that I usually look at this game. I have a lot of football quotes for this game. And Off to the Promised Land isn't one of them. Well, that's the quote from it's the girl from Heavenly Sword. I forget her name. But game called Heavenly Sword. I used to main her in PlayStation All-Stars whenever we played that. And her, when you selected her, her quote was Off to the Promised Land. And that's probably because her game has something to do with her dying, and so it highlights that. Anyway, geez, I did not do a good job of explaining what I wanted to. So I look at it as two quarterbacks. So you have the first quarterback who shows up at 2 minutes. Then at the first minute, or once the clock runs down to 1 minute left, second quarterback comes in. Now, the thing about the quarterback and how I relate it is that as the board is rising up, that's kind of once the ball's been hiked, and you want to sit there and you want to judge the situation. You want to really evaluate the board positions, you know, where the other players are at, who can you throw a pass to, and that's kind of like, you know, throwing the pass is making that first initial move that could be really good or really bad. And just being able to judge that situation, which, see, that's bad judgment. There's no greens down here, so I'm an idiot. But yeah, being able to make that judgment call on the first one, which that one's pretty bad too, since I'm trying to explain it. I'm just trying to keep alive here so I don't win this set. That's like tossing the ball, and then you also got to play the role of the receiver. You got to run. You got to have the tech skill to make the combo last as long as possible. And so it's kind of like you got to see what the quarterback sees in a way, but man, I think that's more if you're just talking about football in general. But either way, you don't want to get sacked with how this board is rising up. You don't want to take too much time plotting out and for looking for the play to the point to where that you end up killing yourself. You don't want to do that, or I call that getting sacked. I didn't realize he'd kick my ass so bad because I wasn't playing. Fuck. Oh well. We all know what happened. I had freaking lost that last game. So I should have just played and at least made sure I beat him. The reason why I think about the second quarterback showing up after 1 minute passes is just to prevent choking, just to prevent that situation of I did really good and what if I don't do as good, and it's kind of a refresh. We'll just pretend you just started playing and the first player who went before you, like it's a relay race, and the first person who went before you did the score. And it's like, are you gonna and you want to beat that score. You want to be the MVP of the team. And that kind of helps for whatever reason. Alright, it's not gonna look right anymore. It's gonna say I won a set when I didn't. But I got this over here. So I'm just gonna reload the state and I should have kept all the songs listed so I won't pick the same song twice. But I trust myself. I'm pretty sure I know what I've played. Alright, I'm gonna be on try hard and I'm gonna go right to Akuma's theme. And not from Third Strike. Because this one's, oh no, that's not Akuma's theme. And that's playing pretty close. This one. Oh yeah, turn the volume up. Turn it up. Let's go. I don't know, this just reminds me of mental agility for some reason. Some guy who's there to test. A champion wanting to show you how champions play. Like, you think you got the moves, then get with it. Come on. I'm not doing that good, but that's alright. That was really good. That brought me back into it. Yeah, no answer. Yup. That's that. That's the end of that right there. I should not have enough time. Yep, I don't have enough. Not at 3. That last crash would have got me to 30 though. Okay. They took out the Akuma theme. They mean business. Okay, there is This theme here, I'm actually really good with. Thor's theme from Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I don't know why. Let me start over. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Reverse. Oh wait, we're not there yet. I should have just crashed somewhere else, but nope. Double drop zone, are you kidding? Oh, man. I should have been good enough to deal with it though. That's for sure, yeah. I'm gonna need like 2 promised lands in order to bring this one back now. That's a scary thought. Yeah, there are no promises being made here. I knew it. I knew they weren't going to count that. That's disappointing. I feel like if I lose this one, I know I'm going to lose this set. There's no way I'm going to reverse 308. So I'm upset. I'm salty. That's alright. Alright. Whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Man. Yeah, for my final theme. Oh man, like which theme? Jeez. I'd have to go back to the Growl days when Blazed Up Melpomene. I don't know why. This song just... I don't know why. I'm gonna take... No, I'm not gonna take... You know what? I will take another shot. Just for playing this one. Memory of the Old Days. It's just all about, for me, this theme was... It was the quick... It was the high... it was like... high-speed aggro that adapted super quickly. That would see a wrong situation and just be like, nope, dip. And like, flip around the situation, end up somewhere else, and then continue the aggro from another angle. And that's what my playstyle is. I'm very aggro with good defensive reactions on my approaches. And that, it sucks when I get games that, like, you just can't mix people up as good. I'm good at mind games, right? And yeah, I think it's the way. Okay. Let's go. Not a good way, not a good way. In a changing world. Yeah, I can't get over that. Nah, I done botched this so heavily. No, I don't want to combo anymore. Okay. Focus. I hit it last second. I realized that I could have kept that combo going last second there. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, I could have drop zoned that and then did that. I'm just now remembering that drop zone is what they call Captain Falcon's whole little thing. I forget what it is. When you're at a certain range and he just drop knees you. I had one good combo and that's not enough. 20 seconds not enough. Even if I filled it to the top and then comboed all the way, I should not have enough time. And they're gonna screw me anyway. With the takesy backsies, as I call them. It's like when you are trying to shift a piece there and then it just moves and then it moves back because they're mashing too fast. That's actually what caused me to come up with the idea of referees judging video games. So a lot of people in the Smash community, I call refs on a lot of stuff that just doesn't make sense to the human eye. It's like, and so yeah, I lost that one 3-0. It's not a good song for me anymore. It's not a song I play well with, just because it's so intense, so much quicker. Like I would play better with this kind of song here. Salt. That's the Song of Salt, right here. But let me keep this music going, so I can remember what I was talking about before. Oh yeah, I created the refs because this game, it always seemed weird. You always had those situations where I would drop the pieces just right, and then I would drop the pieces, and then it seemed like it was a decision if that counted towards the combo or not. You know, you get really close. Where you're like, okay, I need to put these here right now. And you could probably go back and see a couple of times where I'm like, oh man, I just wasn't quick enough. I always thought that was a referee decision. I thought it was random because I couldn't tell the timing that you needed. And now that I know the timing, it's not anymore. So the whole point of blaming things on refs is that's a mark that you're then supposed to overcome later. You're supposed to say the refs did that and later figure that out and know you're getting better because you don't blame that on the refs anymore, or you understand why they made that decision. These quote unquote fictional refs running around. I'm salty I didn't even win a set. I only won 2 games. I did a lot of losing. I'm pretty sure I'm about to destroy with the salty run back. I just enjoy the song sometimes. Helena's music, man. She had the best songs in DOA 2, 3. No, 3 it was like Blood Tie, and it was an okay song. It wasn't as good. It was this one here. It's still pretty good. It's still pretty good. It has like a good part in it. But in 4 is really good. But I don't like Helena the character. I don't like her. But she always comes out with that badass music though. Alright. 1 full. I'm over here counting how many shots I've had. So that's 9 plus the starter. I just took a double shot. So that's 12. Okay, let me see. I can go with this one. I'm getting my salty run back. The salty sweet special. Highest mountain. Got it. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. This isn't gonna work out, no. Oh well, I'm pretty much going even. Because I should be at 15 by the time. I should have dropped. Look at this bullshit. I got to drop zone that, and it's not happening. Are you fucking kidding? I mean, I should be ready for anything. Damn it! Oh, wait, I won. Okay. I'll take that. I am mad about that, though. So I thought it took that to get me to the promised land, but I saw that I already had one. But 2 promises are better than 1. Drop zone. Ooh, okay, I made it through that. Just get the crash. Man, yeah, 30 seconds, I'm already at 20k. Guess it's all working out at the end, guys. Guess it's salty run back is. Yep. All makes sense to me, bub. No. Hey, that part did make sense. If it did make sense, I would have had my greens lined up better. Alright. Before I get 3-0'd though. I'm gonna take my double shot. Alright, Bulbasaur, let's get you out of here. No, buddy. Game. Relax. Just don't gotta cheat me. Oh shoot. I could tell I was drunk on that one. That was supposed to be perfect. I was not. Quarterback in here. Fuck. Not good enough at it though. So that should go there. Yep, physics major. Not. I didn't teach enough courses though. I'm actually still doing really good. That first combo was like, that was a good pop off. Okay, you go here. Yeah, that's nothing. Okay. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, I misinputted. I didn't realize it either. I just went off to do... Nah, there's no way I'm getting all of that. Man. No game! See the referees there? See them? Look, why didn't it drop? Yeah, this one's a really bad game. This one's going nowhere. That's a waste of time right here. That's fair though, that's fair enough. Ice Mountain. I always like to quote that. It's the whole... just did all the inputs in the wrong order at the wrong time. Alright, yeah. I couldn't even get that, so yeah, dishonorable. Discharge, not even 20k. Okay. Let me see here. Wallow in my salter real quick. I mean, I did call this 3-0, didn't I? Take another double shot before I go in. So I gotta realize that I'm playing really bad before it really takes a big effect on my score. I gotta realize, wait, you're doing all the wrong moves. But, I don't know how it's gonna go. Let me see. You have beat me with the Krabby, Gary. You can't do it. Oh, that was a bad move. Not TASing. Confirmed. No! Oh my god. Holy shit, I blundered so hard and they let me get away with it. They gave it back to me. They feeling sorry for me now. Okay, it's alright. Oh, that's bad. You making that mistake? I should just, yeah. I should call it quits. The salt ain't worth it. Oh man. And then they gave me a comment. So they pretty much got me up to this point on their own, it seems. So then it's like, well, how are they gonna beat me? How are they gonna keep me? Oh shoot, they had plans. Yeah, because there's this. I'm not gonna input it right enough. Like, how am I gonna screw up so bad that I don't win anyway? No, it's delivering. It is delivering. Let's see. They took that. They took that too, and I wasn't able to accurately. Yeah, that's it. But he giveth and they take it away. And that's for sure. I should have stayed angry and salty, but I can't do that for a long period of time. 24, not bad. Not bad. It was an honor. It was an honorable discharge. I don't want to try to talk too fast while being this drunk. Alright, I guess that's it. Yeah, I should be able to do Mega Man random boss rushes pretty easily on here. I mean, it's guaranteed. So, like, if I go for one, it's not gonna, like, nothing bad's gonna happen to it. You know, it's not gonna get pixelated like it does on Vista. So, like, it's a no risk. Just do it. I was thinking about that before I recorded this one. I was like, I could just do a random boss rush instead. But, I was like, you know, I better get my Puzzle League game established here. Even if I get freaking 3-0 technically. Man, that sucked. I got 4-0 technically. Jeez. So what else? What else is here to try to go over? Yeah. So I just gotta move everything over, like all the Mega Man stuff and all the save states. I just gotta move it over on this laptop. It's not on here yet, and then make sure it all works properly, which it should. But there's a lot of stuff, including this here, that I had to alter or edit a little bit so it works properly. It's just because the screen size on this laptop is less than on my desktops, so gotta modify around that, I guess. But this program here, as Stiller was telling me to use it long ago. Well, I don't know how long ago it was, but and it didn't take me long to see a YouTuber using this and go, "What? That's all it is?" Like, and I got that program on my computer. It just doesn't work because it's Vista, and I saw him like fiddling around with this stuff here. I was just like, I'm gonna just transfer that to the laptop and have a better time. And that's exactly what's happening. Oh, so to go over what this song kind of represents to me. It represents that moment of villainy. It represents that moment of strength where you have a lot of control and in that moment you make a break for the finish line. So I don't think I have to explain the whole scenario there, but I'm just gonna use like, jeez, I'm out of it. I'm trying to figure out how I want to go about this. Never mind. You know what? Yeah, you just make a break for the finish line, and everybody wants to stop you. Everybody wants to stop you, and you're too strong. And so they all have to team up on you. And it's that moment of you're on your own, and they all group together to form this wall to stop you from doing what the hell ever you want to do. And it's kind of a selfish moment, is what it boils down to. It's better explained. So it's a similar emotion that I feel from. There's another song that does it. And it's this one right here. And this song is kind of the battle against somebody who believes they're God, that they are God, and that their movement, or whatever they're trying to do, is like the right path, and that all these other people are just freaking wrong, and they all need to be killed or thrown out the way or something, so that they can make humanity right. And it's kind of that moment of you got the right idea. It's that voice in your head telling you got the right idea. It's that villainous moment where you're being really selfish, and then you think you have the right idea, which I guess resonates really well. But yeah, I am very, very drunk now. Like I can feel the drunkenness, and so I'm probably gonna end this so I don't do anything crazy or stupid. To save face, I'm going to end this early. I mean, I guess I'm ending it on time. No, you guys can all agree this is fair. I'm playing by the rules, right? I'm just saying that if I spent 20 more years on this,